Hi, welcome back to my cup of TV with Jenny.
JD.
Okay. So, 80s.
Gonna watch another MV from ATEEZ.
I have been rewatching all the MVs and
Of course
looking.
you have.
I've just been looking out for Yassang because I didn't give him enough attention before.
Yeah.
Until
Told
Deja Vu, which is the strangest part of it being Deja Vu, was when I first noticed him.
I knew it would happen.
Yeah. Well, you knew I would go for Yassang.
I thought either you or Erin would for sure.
Erin can back up.
So, but again, we're spoiled. They're all gorgeous in ATEEZ. They're all fantastic and talented and lovely.
Yes.
So yeah.
Where I've been editing
Just
videos
collecting. And
putting them up, I was editing. I think it was Fireworks and Hongjun. Is that when he had like light slicked back hair?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that hits different now.
That man is savage. It's like a little pocket rocket. It's fantastic. Yep.
So we're watching The Real. What's a really good idea of yours?
She's just been wanting this, but it makes sense. You've seen it already. Obviously, they performed it at the concert, and while we were waiting for the concert to start, they play MVs on on the big screen, and they played the real MV anyway.
I didn't get to watch it like fully focused because
Yeah.
I feel
like you were quite attacked.
I was attacked. I was excitable.
Yeah.
I don't remember the song.
Oh really? Oh okay. It's actually one of my favourites.
I remember that Will Young's wearing this jacket with like green sleeves, and he looks so good. Okay. I don't even know what Yassang's going to look like in this.
It's all good. It's all good. So, The Real was originally created as their final song for the show called Kingdom, which I have binged.
Really excited to see them on Kingdom.
It's really, really good. Literally, they're so good. And they produced and created and delivered this song, and it's basically the message within The Real is about whatever stage you are at in your life, but the MV tends to focus on sort of like a little bit of a school setting, maybe like older students. And I think that's because obviously ATEEZ are saying that they're representation of the youth and things like that, but I also think that that's at the age where you're finding yourself, and there can be this peer pressure of a sense of belonging. In order for me to fit in, I'm going to have to follow the crowd, and sometimes following that crowd means picking on or bullying or being a little bit nasty. Like, in order to elevate yourself, you put somebody else down. And they're basically saying, don't be a dick, don't have to do that. Being real is what's cool. That's genuine, that's being cool. Just be real, be humble, be yourself, and hang around with people who are good for you. Do you know what I mean? With your friends, your mates, whatever. Just be a good person, and that is what is the real cool element of a person. So don't get swept up in kind of this, being a cocky shit basically doesn't make you a good person. When The Real, it's quite good because it's almost like each member kind of comes from like a different gang or a different kind of area or a different part of town or whatever, and it's like the clashing in the middle, and then it's just basically, it's kind of like, no, don't do that, just life's too short, don't be a douche, like you don't need to prove yourself, actually just be humble. And it's really, really cool as well because it is a flex of their swag in there as well. I really like this song for that. And also when they did it on Kingdom, the production of it, there's some traditional Korean instruments in there in there as well, which is really, really nice because it's a nod to their culture and them embracing themselves and where they come from, and it's just really, really nice. So.
I know that Mingi, and
it's just a jam.
Mingi was on his hiatus in Kingdom. Is he in this? So did they redo it?
This is it, yeah. So they did it on Kingdom, and everyone, all of the songs that they did from the Kingdom finale are released, so you can get them. But they did redo this as an official song with all of the members on their album, Zero Fever. So yeah, it's literally re-released with all of them, so it's wicked.
Yeah.
And again, that's why we had that at the concert. There was such love. There was love for all members, but there was such love for Mingi because obviously, like, that's their first tour since he's come back from hiatus.
There was a lot of love for Mingi, but there was a lot of love from Mingi heading this way. I'm telling you now.
Well, we had really good seats. They could come and see us, so that was wicked. But yeah, no, Mingi's in this one for sure. It's really good, and it's just an absolute jam on its own. Again, face value. Even if you knew nothing about it, you would. I think people would listen to this song and be like, "This is such a uplifting get up and dance song, this is cool, like this makes me feel good." So even on face value, really good song.
So please remember to like, comment and subscribe in the comments. What was your favourite ATEEZ performance from Kingdom?
Oh my god. I can't talk about that because it's a spoiler because you haven't seen it yet.
Who has a mullet? Mingy.
He's coming back.
Yeah.
Because they did this song without him.
I'm not reading lyrics, I'll be honest.
He just says this is
I
what
remember
we call
the
style.
music now. Oh, son. Son, look at Will Young. Pink hair somewhere.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that.
I love the choreo in this.
I need some Yosang. I remember this one. I'm okay.
Don't you know?
That was the tongue. Okay, Hongjun in that outfit. Oh, yeah. That was Yosang. That translates to.
Swaggy walks.
Ooh, that earring.
Mont means style, and they had it on armbands in Kingdom. He looks like some sort of mafia boss, doesn't he?
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Go, Mingy! Okay, that whole untucked look is very much what my school would be like. What's Rihanna doing?
They joke because Jungho's really strong. He can literally like break fruit with his hands.
Ooh, I want to see that. See, I recognise the song now.
Yeah.
And now I'm allowed to listen to it. I will be walking around going...
Yeah. Literally, it's an earworm. What did you think of that one, Kat? Because I don't think you've ever heard that one before.
Yeah.
It's fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it just makes you want to get up, doesn't it? Get up and dance. It's just like a, really good vibe to it.
I wasn't reading lyrics, I have to say.
That's okay.
But, so catchy.
Really, really catchy. I'll try and look into it because I know that there's going to be more Korean cultural references that are lost on us that we don't fully understand. Like there was Hangul written on the bat that was on fire, the book that he had in his belt, and
on the floor they were writing it with like kind of like a broom,
like brushes. Yeah, the scrolls and the scriptures. Yeah, so there's I think a lot deeper cultural meanings in there that we're not getting. I would like to appreciate those. So
I love it when they wear handboks.
Oh yeah,
especially like that one Hongjun was wearing the blue, the dark blue,
and the hair back in a ponytail. Yeah, they're really, really good.
So Pochi's tongue in the side of his mouth. Didn't know I needed to see that, but I'm glad I did.
On a motorbike, I was just very happy.
Yeah, again, I'm like, he's like an adorable puppy, even in person, handsome, but like an adorable puppy. Mm-hmm. And then he's there in a leather jacket on a motorbike.
Yeah.
And it also works.
When he gets in that zone and he just like dancing, like, it's my man. It's so good.
Do you know, I view Mingi differently since seeing him in person.
Okay.
Because when we watched the earlier stuff, like Pirate King and Treasure, I was like, he's this hard-hitting rapper, he's so cool.
I told you, didn't I? I was like, he's so goofy.
Not that he's not cool, but now he's soft and goofy and fluffy like a bear, and cute.
Yeah.
Jongho, I cannot take seriously in that setting, because I'm looking at him, and I know what he's supposed to be a bit tough and choreo, and I'm like, he's so cute, look at him. So I can't take him seriously in that aspect, just because I'm like, oh,
well, he's really funny because Jongho is the Mangne, he's the youngest, and then it's Woo-young, but Woo-young massively plays more the Mangne role because Jongho's like, I don't do Agyo and I'm not. He's a very he's got quite a mature energy about him.
Old soul.
Yeah. So even though he's the youngest is definitely Woo-young.
Yes.
So yeah, for sure.
Woo-young looks so good. I was looking forward to seeing him in that like greeny coloured jacket, but the red one? Oh, the red one. I like the red one.
Wait a minute, what was the red? Oh, that was at the end when they punched in. Okay, yeah. No, they all look so good. They're so stylish. The performance of that in Kingdom, obviously they're wearing different outfits as well, and those outfits are so nice as well. But again, it's whether they were. It's kind of interesting because it's like there's the uniform of like we're actually when you think about it when you strip it back we're all the same. So you can have your own individual unique style, but again you don't need to be a douchebag because at the end of the day we're all the same. If you take it away,
but I did wonder whether when they all punched and it all hit together in the middle, it was a bit of no one was better or stronger than anybody else. They were just kind of meeting in the middle. It was force meeting force. No one wins. Yeah, exactly. But when they wear different outfits as well and the style and the swag, I like the fact that there are many different styles of outfits being brought in, and when they do that performance in Kingdom as well, they're all different styles as well. Like San is in a suit and looks really good. Sungha's outfit is amazing. I was going to say, San in this was very intense. It's like you're just staring.
He's very intense in this one. And Sungha's pink hair and his choker.
Oh yeah, the pink hair.
And then Woo-young is in the Kingdom one he's got like a big hockey jersey on, and
Woo-young in this he was standing at the front in that like grey and green jacket, and he looked like he was the leader of a frat house.
Like the pledges.
Have we talked about everyone except?
I think so. Everyone just looks so good. So good. Yes, Yosang.
Wow, he's so stunning. I don't know what his role was in this because he was kind of like watching over everything.
I think I might be wrong because again I haven't delved too much into the overarching story. I think so because I think Yosang went somewhere and that was like him coming back. So I'm not sure. Apologies if I'm wrong on that.
I loved him in the like grey like school uniform. School uniform I don't normally like. I think it's a very concerning message when you're saying, look at me, I'm a grown man, I'm hot, but I'm dressed like a schoolboy. But I can't deny it.
Well, I think, like I said, I think for the message of this song, like saying in the youth, that's where you normally get peer pressure to act like a douchebag if you think that's going to make you fit in. So I think the school setting in this made sense. And they talk about education and fill your mind with good things and things like that, and surround yourself with good people, and lots of emphasis on learning, like to continue to feed your soul so you can become a better person. So I get the school setting in this, but I'm glad that they weren't, the whole thing wasn't a school setting. So
because then he had like the black suit, and he had the white suit.
He looked like a mafia boss or something in that white suit. I was like, wow, like a white suit and pearls.
He's perfect in every way.
So yeah, they're all visually.
I didn't choose him as my bias, he chose me.
Right.
I've told you, I've got a video.
Yeah, where he came up to.
He's literally doing that to our area. Pick me.
Yeah. Did some body rolls for us, it was great. So yeah, that's the real. Really catchy song. It's one of my favourites actually. So cool. So we've still got a couple more to go for you. For ATEEZ, as in their official songs, but then you've got As and When You Get to Watch Kingdom. Their performances on there.
1117.
That doesn't have an MV.
But I want it.
We'll see if we can.
I want an MV. ATEEZ, can you?
We'll see. I mean, there are live performances of that.
I know, I saw one.
That's something. I don't know if there's a live performance of that in terms of like, no, because if they'd have performed it on like Music Bank or Mnet, it would have been released as a solo and then usually have an MV with it. But so I don't know if there's going to be other performances of it.
Watch my video of it because I do have it.
I'll see if what else we can find. Yeah, but you know that one, so you can look for that one. That one's not restricted. That's a lovely song. It's really sweet.
They've got a comeback soon as well. They haven't released a date yet, but people are talking July.
Oh, okay.
I'm so excited.
So, be good. See what they get.
And then they can tour again. Okay. When we talked about biases earlier, I did forget to mention that Songwire is my wrecker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Especially when he has dark hair.
Songwire is everyone's wrecker because that man is fierce. He's like so stylish. I feel like he should just be sponsored by Gucci or something. You know what I mean? He just has that model look about him where he's
what
so
you've
statuesque.
said about other people. He has that vibe of I'm too expensive
I'm
for
too
you.
expensive for you.
And I can see that in your song as well.
Yeah. Oh well.
Okay, so that was ATEEZ The Real. Thanks for watching and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.